Hello and welcome back to TST. If you're new to the channel, tap on the subscription button and press the notification bell so you can receive news and updates that you can rely on daily. Trey Gowdy tells Special Investigator Durham where the bodies are buried. Former Representative Trey Gowdy stated that damaging evidence exists, which investigators will find if they look into the FBI's actions and conduct during the beginning stages of the infamous Trump-Russia probe. The Washington Examiner reports, top Republicans are talking up classified documents they believe will root out FBI misconduct in their use of an unverified dossier to obtain a FISA warrant to wiretap Trump campaign advisor Carter Page. With Justice Department Inspector General Michael Horowitz in the final stages of a FISA abuse investigation, lawmakers have referred to him newly revealed information about the dossier's author. Gowdy, now a Fox News contributor, was brought on Sean Hannity's show to discuss the development. Hannity asked if Gowdy was convinced there was fraud committed against the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Court, noting how the FBI did not disclose dossier author Christopher Steele's anti-Trump bias and Democratic benefactors. I can tell you, it is even worse than what you described, Gowdy stated. It is what you described in addition to the withholding of exculpatory information. The former representative stated that the FBI did not make an effort to corroborate Christopher Steele's infamous dossier until after the document was used in the FISA application and a subsequent renewal. Take a watch.
Are you convinced that there was a fraud committed against the FISA court, withholding that Hillary paid for that dossier, and that, in fact, the bulk of evidence was unverifiable, and that they never verified whether anything Steele wrote is true, and did they do it to spy on the Trump campaign, sir?
Sean, I can tell you it is even worse than what you described. It is what you described in addition to the withholding of exculpatory information, which is what has Johnny Ratcliffe so exercised. And they made no effort to corroborate the dossier until after it had been used in the application and a renewal. No effort. It's not that they failed. They made no effort to do it.
Last question.
So whoever's investigating this, tell them to look for emails between Brennan and Comey in December of 2016.
Are you convinced that that phony Russian dossier bought by Hillary Clinton, created by Steele, that they lied to at the FISA court? Are you convinced they tried to undo a president, the duly elected president of the United States, and take him down?
I'm just going based on what Peter Strzok said. He thought he'd be the lead agent in charge of investigating this, said he thought Trump would be destabilizing, had an insurance policy, and then promised his lover that we will stop it. So you answer it.
Well said. You never lost a case, did you? Thank you, sir. Joining us now with more reaction.
Recently, Republican investigators have been sending numerous letters asking for documents from leading agency officials having to do with a meeting that took place on October 11, 2016, between Christopher Steele and Deputy Assistant Secretary of State Kathleen Kavalik. The Examiner explains that this was just, quote, 10 days before the first warrant application was submitted, and admitted he was encouraged by a client to get his research out before the 2016 election on November 8, signaling a possible political motivation. The meeting was described in notes taken by Kavalik that were obtained by conservative group Citizens United through open records litigation. On Sunday, Republican Texas Representative John Ratcliffe made an appearance on Fox News for an interview. Ratcliffe stated that the classified documents the Republicans have requested will, quote, lead to accountability with former CIA Director John Brennan, former FBI Director James Comey, and former Director of National Intelligence James Clapper, according to the Examiner. The Examiner also reports Gowdy, the former chairman of the House Oversight Committee, said before he left Congress that he saw the relevant information shared with the Gang of Eight, including the FBI's own assessment of whether Steele was reliable. Gowdy got even more specific when he made a plea, quote, to whoever is investigating this, tell them to look to emails between Brennan and Comey in December 2016. Both James Comey and former FBI General Counsel James Baker have stated that they have confidence that the FBI did not do anything wrong in their obtaining of the warrants, though Baker did admit that the Justice Department's Inspector General's FISA abuse probe will turn up, quote-unquote, mistakes. Share your thoughts and responses in the comments down below. If you've liked this report, let us know by tapping that like button down below, share the news among friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more news and updates on TST. I'm David Ravine, and I'll see you in the next one.